Festivities here on. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the 5. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Shot is good by Reeves. And this early in the season, there are still so many unknowns, Grant.
You're right. You learn a little about each team in the preseason. But once the games count, things really start coming into focus.
Now here's Durant, coming off a 31-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. From outside the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well. And it helps him make passes just like that.
From deep, Reeves. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. 3-pointer, Beal. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And James gets it to go.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Booker, pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. Pass to Beal. This one for 3. And the Suns get it back. Booker. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. 5 points in the game.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Reddish with it. Back to Reeves. Shoots. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Reddish. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Oh, clanks the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Durant. No points yet. Durant with a screen on James. Booker for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
James, left side. Here's Connect. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. And it's Bol with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second team foul.
And slam dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
James against Durant. An open look for Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Booker surveying the floor. It's Beal on the wing. The kick to Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
The selfless attitude of James, when someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds them.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Over Connect. Durant against James. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's hauled in by Reddish.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Oh! Booker with the triple!
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal. but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now here's Beal. Back to Okogie. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, Beal has better than average vision. He will not miss the open man.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Reeves. Out to James. James with the focus.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside Booker from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
When the crowd gets up, you better get out of the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Outside Durant. Over James. That's good from Durant. On the assist from Booker.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's James. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. Beal into the lane. Minute 32 left in the second. Outside Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Reddish. Pass to connect. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Connect's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Now Booker. 15 points in the game. Durant for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
James, left side. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. Oh, Durant with a steal. Right side, Booker. Back to Durant. No good. That would have tied it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And finished off by Davis.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
For 3, Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
All right, fellas. And that is going to do it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Plumlee in at the center position.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
On the attack, Morris. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here's Milton. Hachimura outside. The three is up. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for the Suns. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Back to Allen. Crafty move, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Milton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Morris on the wing, covered by Milton. For the lead. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Morris against Milton. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Morris deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. Allen outside. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
I just love the ball movement.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Defended by Nurkic. Hayes with a screen to end the drought. Offensive rebound. He can't hit that time. The Suns lead by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And Nurkic throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. 5th, the Lakers.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team. Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Morris for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Morris has got 7 now in this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Milton for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Plumlee, a screen on Milton. Left side O'Neal. Back to Morris. From downtown. Can't hit that one.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Pass to Nurkic. Three-pointer. Here's Plumlee. Allen on the wing. Milton with a steal. On the break. Just 3 on the clock. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Phoenix out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Count it.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Allen can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to James. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Allen against Reeves. Allen, right side. Outside O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Back to Allen. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 9.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
From deep, Reeves fires in the triple.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
Nurkic against James. James with the block. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Davis. A tough finish inside from Davis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Plumlee, a screen on Reeves. Allen on the wing. Out to the right wing. Morris outside. Back to Nurkic. Fades and shoots. And no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. Maybe a little overeager. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Reeves finds James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bol.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
LeBron James.
Both good from the line that time. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. James against Durant. The 3. Now here's Beal. Back to Durant. Pass to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. What a throwdown from KD.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
To the paint. Here's Reddish. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Durant. Checked by Davis. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Booker. For 3. Rejected by James.
And LeBron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. That one is off. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 4. with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Reddish. Tipped. A minute 4 left in the final quarter. There's a screen. Durant against James. Durant takes it in, and it's Connect with a rebound. Here's Reddish. Pass to Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Up top, Booker. He's covered by Reeves. On the take, Booker. Count it!
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And stolen by Durant. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Reddish, his 3rd personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
James can't get it to go. Outside Durant, puts up a deep 3. Off target. So Phoenix wins it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill.
2K Sports. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that game against Houston, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Reeves against Thompson. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now here's James. Launches from deep. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Reddish. Guarded closer. Pass to Reeves. Lock at 6. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Thompson. Reeves can't hit. Irving looking over the floor. Got it. Good job in the low post.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Reeves outside. The Mavericks pull it in. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the 3 by the Lakers. In the corner, Irving with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Now Reddish. Guarded by Doncic. Reddish the pass to Reeves. Back to Reddish from outside the arc. They get it back, and James throws it down.
Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebounding. That is nicely done.
Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. Doncic looking it over. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Thompson. Here's James. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Kings. And Doncic, here we go. Gafford finds Washington. Outside Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Stolen by Connect. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And James throws it down.
Now, the athleticism and the speed of James in the open floor never ceases to impress. He is just a beast at finishing these fast break opportunities.
Doncic. And he lays it straight in. Doncic has got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's Los Angeles now. Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. James cooking from deep. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture. And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Doncic against Reeves. Doncic outside. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good work defensively by Reeves. The Lakers in the lead. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Washington against James. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Here's Irving. And that one, good. Irving's got 10 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
James looking around, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Reeves gets the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. James in the post. Washington's on him.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Doncic with a strong move inside. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Wants to get it to Reddish and does. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to connect. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Connects got his first 2 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Outside Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. So thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
26.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
The energy in their hometown...
That'll do it for our show.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Christie is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
In tight windows, you have got to be confident and on point. Spencer Dinwiddie, really good job in the pick and roll.
Going inside, throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Lively's shot is off. Lakers leading by 5. Inside, Hachimura lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Milton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Christie. And he banks in the layup. Christie's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Dinwiddie outside. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Exum. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Milton looking around. Pass to Christie. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux. Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Milton kicks to Finney-Smith. Trains it from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Exum passes to Lively, and he gets it to go. Lively's got 6.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
There's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years. That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Hachimura. Here's Christie. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. Christie kicks to Finney-Smith. Pocket 6. Shoots the 3. Exum pulls it in.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And finished off by Lively.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left wing. Pass to Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Kleba finds Lively. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And not so fast. The officials.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the one. Lively's shot is off. Lakers leading by 4. To the paint, here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Reeves against Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Doncic powers it home.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Reeves against Thompson. Reeves can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. Over in the corner, Doncic. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night, what a drive.
Doncic against Reeves. Thompson outside. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarrett Lively.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Irving with it. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Jacks up a 3. Lakers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Reeves. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's LeBron. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mavericks trail by 5. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Irving. Now here's Reddish. Here's Connect. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Irving missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Reeves. And foul on the shot. So, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Outside Irving. All sorts of time. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to LeBron. LeBron powering in.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. From deep three-point land. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. James in the post. He's covered by Washington. Outside Irving. Gets it to fall. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. A fabulous finish as they continued to win.
To love about opening. Day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Doncic. From deep three-point range, Bull grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Irving against Bull. Inside, here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And the dunk by Gafford.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Durant with a screen on Thompson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Irving. Here's the three. Nails it from three.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Booker for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Irving. Goes back up. Here's Gafford. Solid defense from Bull.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Booker. The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Irving looking around. Gafford with a screen on Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Irving, pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Outside for Irving. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. 5 points in the game.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Washington against Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Phoenix leading by 4. Beal to pass to Durant. Outside Bull. Pass to Okogie. It's stolen by Irving. Now Washington. Back to Irving. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Gafford with a screen on Booker. From deep, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Gafford.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Gafford with a screen on Durant. And Doncic launches from deep. The rebound by Devin Booker. Puts up a 3. No good there. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, leading by 4. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Booker. Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
It's really easy for Bowl to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these freaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Doncic against Durant. Pass to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Booker. Irving for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Doncic against Durant. Doncic right side. Thompson outside. On the wing, Irving. Booker defending. Releases. Again, Dallas.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. fires from way outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
Here's Irving. And that one drops. Irving's got 12 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Booker surveying the floor. Washington against Durant. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second. And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. Okogie pulls down the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Doncic against Durant. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
On the wing, Durant. He's guarded by Washington. And here's the fast break. Here's Gafford. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Out to Beal. Takes the 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, folks. With a tight game for the Bucks, squaring off against the Indiana Pacers. In the fourth quarter, the game is dead even.
This game could really...
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
He's feeling it.
Glad you could join us, Brian.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Grayson Allen is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Nurkic in at the 4-man spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Exum with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's Kleba. No good from outside. And so Morris will bring it up for Phoenix. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Lively with a screen on Morris. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Lively with a screen on Allen. Exum passes to Lively. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Pass to Allen. Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Plumlee, a screen. The Suns need to get off a shot, and it's blocked.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
The Mavericks leading. Exum with it. No made baskets yet. Screen by Lively. Exum passes to Lively. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee. Dallas shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 2nd basket of the game. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Lively with a screen on Morris. Down low. Fires it. Lively's shot is off.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Plumlee, a screen on Dinwiddie. On the attack, Morris. There's the steal. Lively against Morris. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this 2nd half.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Lively with a screen on Allen. Here's Exum. Nails it from beyond the arc. Exum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Allen outside. Pass to O'Neal. Kleba against Nurkic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Nurkic has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Dinwiddie outside. Lively with a screen on Nurkic. Dinwiddie passes to Lively, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Nurkic high post. The score now all even.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lively with a screen on Morris. Dinwiddie outside. 5 on the clock. To the inside, Lively. With 1 on the clock, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Out to the right wing, and here's Nurkic for 3. Sinks the tray. Nurkic has got 7 points for the quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Lively with a screen on Morris. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Screen by Lively. Inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Suns on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson fill out the wing, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for Phoenix.
People were worried.
One shot. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Irving. Bull grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 4. Durant inside, guarded by Doncic. Durant, no good. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Here's Irving. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Durant. Nice move. Durant, so effective inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Mavericks trail by 6. Gafford with a screen on Booker. Irving finds Gafford. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Booker, the pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Beal outside. Screen by Durant. Beal goes in. Pass to Durant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. And it's Irving missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bull, a screen on Irving. Beal, that one's good. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Booker against Thompson. Booker, the pass to Beal. With the drive. The kick to Durant. 4 on the clock. Back to Beal. Pass to Bull. Lots of room. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Doncic. The 3 ball. Bol grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Rejected by Bol.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bol? Insane win.
Doncic against Durant. Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Puts the move on. And the layup by Irving.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Okogie on the wing. Jacks up a three. Phoenix no good that time either.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Phoenix on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Washington, a screen on Booker. Washington outside. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
And it's Irving missing. Outside Booker. Okogie on the wing. Back to Booker from behind the arc. On the money. So Phoenix wins it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect, and it's Reddish in at the 3. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards, and it's Bull in at the 5. Home in the paint. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first job is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
Here's Reddish. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And Booker kicks to KD. Here's Okogie, guarded by Reddish. Durant against LeBron. 5 to shoot. KD sets the pick for Beal. Another shot. Reeves with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Warriors. Durant for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
If there are any better pull-up shooters than Durant in the NBA, it's a very short list. All a defender can do really is just hope he misses.
Here's LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
No good from Booker. Los Angeles has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Now LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Reeves, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Reeves can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
For 3, Durant. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 4. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Here's LeBron. It's good. James has got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Booker outside. Outside for Durant. Bull, a screen on James. Back to Booker. For the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves finds Davis, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Reeves outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
So for Phoenix, their last game lost to the Warriors in San Francisco. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Good.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Booker against Reeves. Pass to connect. Back to Reeves. From the arc. And Ball pulls it down.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The drive by Beal. Booker with no one around and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
KD a screen on Reeves. Here's Booker. It's to Okogie. It's Beal on the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. It's up a 3. Booker from way outside. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Reeves has got his second basket.
And that's a tough shot to defend against Reeves. Showing some real confidence there.
KD sets the pick for Beal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Lakers trade. Launches it. A shot by Reddish, no good. Okogie, the pass to Bull. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. James has a 2-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bulls got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant rising up.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Booker. Reeves against Booker. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Beal with the bucket. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Booker against Reeves. Outside, James. They need this. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connect with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Sacramento. Reddish kicks to Davis. Beal with the steal. And here's Booker from the arc. No good on that one. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The Bucks winning against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
How have they kept it this close?
And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at James, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Allen is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Nurkic in at the power forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Nurkic in the post. Good covering. They get it again. The Lakers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Hayes finds Finney-Smith. For the lead. It's good from long range. Finney-Smith's got 5 now. Great, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Good on the bucket. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Morris kicks to O'Neal. Sinks the 3-pointer. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this 3rd quarter after missing their first few shots.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
Morris against Milton. O'Neal a screen on Milton. A kick out to O'Neal. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Good season for him last year. First in 3-point shooting, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you're right, not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of three-point efficiency you want.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the wide open shot for Morris. Another three for Phoenix.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Hayes. He has yet to score. Pass to Finney-Smith. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Milton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Milton. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Nurkic. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes, and after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there, but whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And proving to be effective around the rim, Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Wood against Nurkic. Morris outside. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. And it's Wood with the ball for the Lakers. It's a one-point game. Plumlee with the steal. Outside, O'Neal. Allen with it. Hayes on him. Here's Morris. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And here's Milton. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Suns lead by. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. All right, everyone.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. The Lakers trail. Reeves with it, now guarded by Booker. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
And you know who? Devin Booker.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Durant down low. Working on James. Durant the pass to Okogie. Right side Beal. Outside for KD. Shot clock at 3. Over LeBron. And it's Durant. That time on the assist from Beal. And 11 points for KD.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Booker. Pass to Bull. Up top, Durant. Here's Okogie. Knocks it off the glass. Wow. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. It's stolen by Davis. Reeves against Bull. Now Reeves. No one near James as he lets it go. James cooking from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been
oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And Bull sends it back. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Durant kicks to Beal. Pass to Okogie. Reeves against Booker. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Reddish with the ball. Now Beal defending. James looking it over. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Off with the layup. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Bull finds Booker. Out to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's James. Rebound by Okogie.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Reeves against Booker. The fadeaway. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Pass to Beal. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 6.
He's been doing it for a while now. Beal is the guy.
Here's Reeves. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
KD, a screen on Reeves. Outside for Beal. Booker against Reeves. Booker, right side. Back to Beal. Takes the turnaround J, and it's good off the back rim and in. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
This is what Beal is capable of, delivering a bucket anytime you need it.
Booker against Reeves, and Bull sends it back, and that's an intentional foul.
Austin Reeves, first personal foul, first team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Booker. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Rick.
festive. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And the Lakers starting five. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Connect, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Maxi Kleber out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the one. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. From the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
To the paint. Here's Connect. And he banks in the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Doncic against Reeves. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. To the right side. 4 on the clock. Gafford passes to Doncic. And it's rejected.
Los Angeles ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now here's Irving, tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now here's Irving. Kleber with a screen. Irving, the pass to Kleber. Outside for Irving. They get back on track. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 6.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Thompson against Reeves. Has to connect. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 1:03 left in the first. Thompson passes to Irving. Gafford the screen. Launches it. Irving, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Reddish. Here's Connect. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Driving to the basket. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Out to Kleba. Outside Irving. There's the 3. Another miss by Irving. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers ahead. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Maxi Kleba out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Basket's good. James has got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That free throw good from Gafford. Los Angeles leading by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Irving looking around. Davis with a rebound. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Here's Reeves on the take. And that one is stuffed right through.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Doncic against Reeves. Gafford with a screen on Reeves. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 1 shot. The play is under video review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Reeves. 7 points in the game. There's Davis with the 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. And here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
That's good by Thompson.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here comes, oh, huge slam by LeBron.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Doncic passes to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Reeves. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Doncic with a block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
On defense, the Mavericks. They trail by 9, and it's good for 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Thompson against Reeves. It's stolen by Doncic. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this game. Gafford with a screen on Reeves. Doncic passes to Gafford. 4 on the clock. Irving for 3. Second chance effort. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by James. To the middle. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Doncic outside. Out to Thompson. From behind the arc. Kleba's shot is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Right side Reddish. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James from distance. Easy work.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting.
All right, guys, let's swing. That's it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Shake Milton. Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Christie in at the 2. Now here's Dinwiddie, driving inside, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Graham, our players getting bigger and more athletic. Do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Washington with the ball. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Washington's shot is good.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
On the wing, Milton. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Marshall can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Milton. Pass to Hachimura. Milton against Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. There's the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Exum. Screen by Lively. Exum passes to Lively. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Milton. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Screen by Lively. Oh, there's the alley. The shot off that time.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Milton. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Washington a screen.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Exum. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Exum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Milton surveys the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Christie. He's guarded by Exum. And there's the drive. Christie's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 16. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third quarter here. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Out to Hachimura. Back to Milton. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Exum outside. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Outside, Finney Smith. There's the triple. The Mavericks pull it in. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Exum outside. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, and while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Maxi Kleber out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here is James. Here's Reeves. Oh, it's a big-time jam. Slams it right over Irving.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Doncic against Reeves. Thompson with a screen. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Irving for three. That shot, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Reeves with the ball, guarded by Kleber, and there's James from the arc. They get it back, stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Irving. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kicks it to Doncic. Gafford the screen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Looking to get it going. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, the shot clock near zero. There is no doubt Irving is connecting there. He seems very assured in low clock situations.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they get it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. James outside.
2 minutes remaining.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Punching it inside.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time a big offensive rebound.
Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Davis. AD stretching the floor.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Gafford. Back to Irving. From downtown, and the Mavericks, another three.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Inside with the 10-footer, and Davis with the basket on the assist by James.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Davis can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Irving against Reeves. Now Irving. Gafford with a screen on Reeves. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now here's Reeves. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time, thanks, Alec, great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke.
Still very young, Greg. What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with O'Neal, and it's Bol in at the center position. Shot clock at 5, and Booker kicks to Bol. Three-pointer, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
For somebody like Bol to easily knock down threes, that's like having a cheat code.
Outside Irving, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Lively a screen on Booker. Irving can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Durant. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Hey, look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
That one goes. Count it.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Durant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. KD's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lively a screen on Booker. Irving passes to Lively. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Outside Beal. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. O'Neal outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 4-point game. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
Yeah, and if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. Here's Booker. After the made shot from KD. The kick out to O'Neal. Down low. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant down low. Covered by Irving. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Beal.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Lively finds Irving. 50 seconds left to play in the first. A 3. And Bol pulls it down.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Doncic, still without a basket.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for three.
Booker dishes the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. O'Neal a screen on Irving. Out to KD. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. KD's got 12 in the game. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Bull out there with Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the three slot. Always going up for the alley-oop here. O'Neal with the steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and the dunk by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
For the screen on Booker. To the middle. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Booker against Irving. 5 on the clock. Out to Doncic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong, he's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Booker with the screen for KD. KD, so efficient in there.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Here's Doncic. Defended by Durant. Thompson, a screen on Durant. Here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Beal against Irving. Beal, the pass to Bol. Back to Beal. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And the Suns lead by 1.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For this screen on Durant. Doncic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gafford out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Booker the pass to Durant. Booker is screen on Gafford. Fires for 3. And it's Durant missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
.135 left in the first half. Irving drives in. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident. They were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire.
Durant throwing down a sledgehammer.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Luka throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. O'Neal against Irving. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from O'Neal.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic outside. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The Los Angeles Clippers will be playing against the Spurs in San Antonio. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
It's one to watch, kind of a heavyweight matchup.
That's my favorite.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He came in.
And that is a wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Morris kicks to Nurkic. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
And he makes that one.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
And the wide open shot from Morris. A three-pointer, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Kleba, the pass to Powell. Now, Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie attacking. Here's Powell. Back to Kleba. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Kleba's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Okogie. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kleba with a screen on Morris. Kleba with it. And here is Marshall. Back to Kleba. Lets a floater go. Yep, it counts. Kleba's got 7 now in this quarter.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Okogie. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
Down low. Here's Grimes. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Kicks it out to Allen. Launches a 3. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. Dallas leading by 9. Dinwiddie outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feat.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Morris. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach.
One possession at a time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Bull in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Substitution on the court.
Durant kicks to Beal. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Durant. Thompson outside. Gafford inside. O'Neal's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
All free throws good from Doncic. Suns trail by 6. KD a screen on Thompson. Here's Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Durant with the steal. For the finish. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Outside Durant, outside Beal. The powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Gafford. O'Neal with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
And Ball sends it back.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Ball? Insane length.
And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Moving against Booker. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Here's KD. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's throwing like this, watch out.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
KD against Gafford. KD with a nice move. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
And the dunk by Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Durant, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that. And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Irving against Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Gafford against Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. KD's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
It's Durant on the wing, covered by Gafford. Durant against Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford. Dallas calls timeout. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Irving from long range. No good, shot missing. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.